And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Ball is teed up, Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
fake the handoff, now Stafford. Ferguson's got it, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Stafford now on first down. He puts some juice on it deep. Wide open down the field, and he has it! Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams finish off their opening drive. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams start off well to tie things 7-7. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Off the play fake, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Williams on the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Ferguson there to bring it in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
First down throw by Williams. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. Picked up by the Rams.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, That's none too good either, and they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity. Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Now this is out of bounds, and what a beauty! He coffin cornered it well. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Swift on 2nd down. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Working from the gun, Williams. Hauled in left side. Get some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Running with Swift out of the gun. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Williams to throw on 1st. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Darius Williams with the INT. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. They get it right back. That's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
First and 10 from the 41. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Poor choice to bring it out. Instead of the 30-yard line, they're going to start shy of the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, left side, caught by Davis. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. His work begins at the 31. He breaks a tackle. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And it's going to be Bears football. First and 10 from the 41. Here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got him, that's Swift. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's on the move. Finds the in route, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. They go play action here. Vacates quickly left side. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Rams will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Bronk, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or 2 to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Stafford. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Williams. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds past midfield. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Swift gets it. Going left.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down throw by Williams. Swift hauls it in. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Headed out right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Williams and not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Swift. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They motion the tight end over. He gets this one to Nakua. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap to Sanford. And they pick him off again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. Hits the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Complete over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's got it over the middle. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. They take the handoff now. Stafford escapes the pocket. Give him 3 on that game. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that 1st down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a 1st down for the offense.
Stafford now on 1st down. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Diving right side, got it! And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. He finds his running back, nice work, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Dumped off to his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2 yards on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Now Stafford again. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
We see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
First down, here's Swift. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Working inside the red zone. Rolling out to... This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third and goal, it's Williams. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got fourth down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Carney's kick is good, and that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw, Stafford. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Stafford. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He rolls to his right. He's got him, that's Swift. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And they pick him off again. Darius Williams with the INT. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Completed to Davis. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up second down. Back now, pressure on its way. Getting out to his left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Man in motion here. First down from the red zone. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Stafford from the gun. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Official signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. So now, here's third and goal. Shotgun snap to Stafford. On the move, headed right. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have an offensive penalty on the final play. So an untimed down coming up. One final shot here. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6. So the Bears come away with a win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Ewer, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.